Still there?
Hello,
Just
Assalamu
checking.
alaikum. It's me, Mohammed Arshad. We have another session with Call Any. We don't have Call Any, we have Maya with us. And we will talk about the power of gratitude, how to cultivate a thankful mindset.
Gotcha. So, gratitude, it's kind of overdone, don't you think? Like, everyone's always saying be grateful, but it feels performative. What part of it feels powerful to you specifically? Still with me?
And hope you will answer that one. So, the series of questions, my first question is what is
Lay it on.
gratitude and why it is important for mental well being?
Okay. So, gratitude, basically, it's noticing the good stuff, not in a Pollyanna way, but really seeing what's working, what you appreciate. As for why it matters for mental well-being, and especially for guys, I think it kind of flips the script. We're often conditioned to focus on problems, fixing things, on what's lacking. Gratitude is a little rebellion against that. It's a way of acknowledging what is good, and that can be surprisingly powerful. Does that resonate?
Yes, quite helpful. Tell me another. I want to ask you another question. How does practicing gratitude change a person's mindset?
All right, so it's like this your brain's kind of plastic, right? It changes with what you focus on. If you spend all day dwelling on what's wrong, it gets really good at finding more things that are wrong. Gratitude does the opposite. It trains your brain to scan for the positive. Over time, that shifts your default setting from scarcity and anxiety to, well, more contentment. It's not about ignoring the bad stuff, it's about balancing it out. You with me? Okay, so buckle up because there's a bunch. Studies show gratitude boosts dopamine and serotonin, the happy chemicals. It reduces stress hormones like cortisol. It improves sleep. It can even strengthen your immune system. And maybe surprisingly, it makes you more resilient. Like when tough stuff happens, it's easier to bounce back if you're already in the habit of noticing the good. It's not a cure all, obviously, but it's a pretty solid psychological hack. Anything there
Great,
surprise you?
great. No surprise. Tell me, how can someone start a simple gratitude routine?
Simple's good. Okay, easiest thing, gratitude journaling. Doesn't have to be long. 3 things a day is plenty. Or you could just take a minute each night to mentally list things you appreciated. Another easy one is a gratitude visit, actually telling someone how much you appreciate them. That one feels kind of cheesy, I'll admit, but it's powerful. Start small, don't overthink it. What sounds doable for you? Glad to hear it. Okay, beyond the journaling thing, try saying thank you more and actually mean it. Sounds dumb, I know. Notice small things, a good cup of coffee, sunshine. When something bad happens, try to find one silver lining. Volunteer your time or do something nice for someone else. It's a little boost for both of you. Basically, look for opportunities to appreciate the little stuff. It adds up. Does any of that jump out at you as something you might actually do?
I just want to ask you one more question. How does gratitude help reduce stress and anxiety?
Right. So, stress and anxiety are often about focusing on threats, real or imagined. Gratitude pulls your attention in the opposite direction. It reminds you of resources, people, experiences, things that you can rely on. It's a signal to your brain that things aren't as bad as they seem. Plus, gratitude shifts you out of fight or flight mode. into a more relaxed state. It's kind of like a mental reset button. Makes sense?
Yes, it's make a lot of sense. Tell me what a gratitude journal and how a gratitude journal and how can someone use it effectively?
All right, gratitude journal time. Don't make it a chore. Doesn't need to be fancy. Just a notebook, really. Aim for consistency, even if it's just a quick entry. Instead of just listing things, try to be specific. I'm grateful for my health is okay, but I'm grateful I was able to go for a walk in the park today. Then enjoy the fresh air is better. Also, focus on why you're grateful for something. What impact did it have on you? And don't just write about big stuff. Everyday little wins count too. Basically, make it personal and meaningful. Sound good?
Yes, a lot. It sounds a lot good. Tell me how can gratitude shift negative thinking into positive perspectives?
Okay, so negative thinking is like a habit, right? A well worn path in your brain. Gratitude doesn't erase that path, but it starts to create a new one. Each time you actively focus on something you're grateful for, you're strengthening that positive pathway. It's like building a muscle. Over time, it becomes easier to access those positive thoughts, and they start to come more naturally. It's not about denying negative feelings, it's about balancing them with appreciation. It's retraining your brain to see possibilities instead of just problems. You following?
Okay, does expressing gratitude make people happier? If yes, why?
Yeah, pretty reliably happier, more optimistic, even healthier. Why? Well, as we talked about, it boosts those feel good chemicals, dopamine and serotonin. It strengthens social connections, which are huge for well being. It helps you appreciate what you have instead of constantly chasing what you lack. Plus, being grateful shifts your focus outward onto others. It gets you out of your head and into the world. It's
Um,
kind of a win-win all around.
right.
Though,
So my
all right, we've
next question
covered.
is, uh,
Go for it.
what roles does gratitude play in staying motivated and productive?
Good question. Okay, so motivation and productivity often tank when you're feeling overwhelmed or discouraged. Gratitude can be a little antidote to that. When you take a moment to appreciate what you've already accomplished or the resources you have available to you, it creates a sense of momentum. It reminds you why you're doing what you're doing. It shifts your focus from the mountain of work ahead to the small wins you've already achieved. There's a little psychological boost that can make a big difference. Does that make sense or am I rambling?
Yeah, you are making a lot of sense, and I'm learning too much from you. Tell me, what are some habits that help maintain a thankful mindset long terms?
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Maintaining it long term, consistency is key. Keep up the gratitude journaling, even when you don't feel like it. Make gratitude a part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth. Practice mindful appreciation, really savoring the good moments as they happen. Surround yourself with positive people and actively look for the good in every situation, even the tough ones. It's a muscle you need to keep flexing. It takes work, but it's worth it. Anything there resonate with you?
I resonate. I'm a human, so everything is resonating with me, and you're absolutely right about that. Tell me, how can children and students and teachers be taught the value of gratitude?
Ah, good point.
Same with Nadia.
With kids, it's got to be fun and age appropriate. Start young. Even toddlers can learn to say thank you and recognize simple kindnesses. Model yourself, of course. They learn by watching. Gratitude jars, where everyone writes down things they're grateful for, can be good. For older kids and students, journaling, discussions about gratitude in literature or history, or even community service projects can help. For teachers, leading by example, incorporating gratitude exercises into the classroom, and creating a positive learning environment are key. It's
That's
about
great.
making gratitude.
That's great. Tell me why it is hard for some people to feel gratitude and how can they overcome that?
All right. So, why is it hard? Well, a few things. Trauma, depression, anxiety, those can make it really difficult to focus on the positive. Sometimes people are just wired to be more negative. Societal pressures to always want more can also get in the way. Overcoming it takes work. Therapy can be incredibly helpful, especially if there's underlying trauma. But even without that, intentionally practicing gratitude, starting small, and challenging negative thought patterns can make a difference. It's about retraining your brain and shifting your perspective. It's not about denying pain, it's about finding a balance. That.
Great. It was a nice session with you. Can you please summarize in 1 minute what we have talked today?
Absolutely. So, today we talked about gratitude, what it is, why it's important for mental well being, and how it can shift your mindset. We covered the psychological benefits, practical ways to practice it daily, like journaling and mindful appreciation, and how it boosts motivation and productivity. We also touched on how to teach gratitude to kids and how to overcome challenges and feeling it. Basically, gratitude isn't just about being nice, it's a powerful tool for a happier, healthier, and more resilient life. Does that hit the highlights?
Yes, thank you. It was a great session with you. Hope to see you soon in another session. Thank you very much for today.
Ooh, all right. Have a good one. And yeah,